Top 10 super short but pretty creepy paranormal stories from my comment section. And if number 10 doesn't keep you up at night, something is very wrong with you. Knew some people who had a ghost in their house. Every single morning, all of their silverware would be in the kitchen sink, no matter what they did the night before. My apartment has a ghost who likes to play with my PS5. My fiance also heard the bedroom door close and found the ghost had used the bathroom and left the seat up. We knew it was neither of us, as we have a habit of making sure the bathroom is always closed. This was something my sister experienced. She was maybe 15 and we were staying at my dad's. Parents are separated. My dad and I were sound asleep and her room was right near the kitchen. A blue light woke her up and she went into the kitchen. There she saw both our grandparents sitting at the kitchen table talking and having tea and coffee. The blue light that woke her up was them. My worst paranormal story happened when I was 13 or 14. I was sleeping in and I heard voices talking loudly, so I decided to tell the people off, but when I looked at the door, no one was there. I tried to go back to sleep. Then I felt someone lay themselves tightly behind me. I even felt the bed cover being pressed down, and then a voice whispered, "Boo, boo," right behind my ear. When I was about 7, I had a full conversation with a little girl across the fence from us that connected to a small patch of woods. I never realized she was a ghost until later when my sister said, yeah, there was never anyone there. You've always been a little weird," and would talk to yourself and stand at the fence for hours. I once slept at my friend's in her nan's bedroom. I heard a man's voice in the night asking, "Why is there a girl in my room?" Her granddad passed a few years earlier. It freaked me out. My mom passed away years ago. When she visits me, either the bathroom door gets closed or my curtains that were closed are open slightly. Both used to annoy me unbelievably when she was living. A loved one also passed, and he would tease me all the time. When he visits, he moves stuff out of my reach or rearranges my stuff until I swear at him, and then it all goes back to normal. The first apartment I lived in had a ghost that loved coffee. I had an electric kettle that would randomly click on even if it was unplugged. Sometimes the kitchen cupboards would be open when I got up in the mornings, and the coffee jar would always be moved on the counter to a different spot. My mom once got a clown puppet. It was in the living room, and one night it started moving without batteries in it. I also had a Furby as a kid, and once it did the same thing as the clown puppet at night when I slept. Both went into the trash. And at number 10. So I had this computer chair in my room and I would keep it next to one of my windows. I lived on the top floor. And after one of the nights I went to sleep, I woke up with the chair in the middle of the room facing me like someone was watching me sleep. I'm gonna have to say that's a big no. So if you're someone who's experienced paranormal stuff, or you know someone who's experienced some paranormal stuff, please feel free to drop those stories in the comments and I'll do my best to read them in a future video. Let's keep sharing our spooky stories.